Ever felt like you were not loving yourself, or that your love faded and you're not loving yourself as much as before in your life? If that's your case, you may actually want to watch this whole video. But before talking about all of that, who am I? My name is Wesley, and my mission is to help prevent 1,000 men from getting to killing themselves because of porn addiction. Literally getting to suicidal thoughts because of this one addiction. These are my type of videos, and if that interests you, make sure you subscribe. I am in a war against the porn companies. And in fact, we are all in a war against the porn companies. We need to shut them down. And in order for us to win and shut them all down, we have to all first free up ourselves from this porn addiction, this evil thing. Porn addiction is made up so that you want to consume more and more, just like a drug, but it's on your phone, so it's even more accessible. You don't even need to waste money on it. You just need to have a phone, have internet, and you're there. You don't even need to be 18 to consume it. You can be lower, like 13, and go on it. You can be 10 and going on it. You can see how it's not right? It's not good for children. It's not good for you right now. So you may actually want to quit. And if we free up everyone, nobody's going to consume their content anymore. So they will shut down and we will win this war. But I need soldiers in my campaign. I need people to help me and free themselves up so that we win this war. Will you be part of them? We all have this one feeling. You want your mom to be proud of you, right? That's really purposeful. When your mom, who's went through 8-10 months, I don't remember, to put you up in this world, you want to do everything for her. You want to, if you would be able to, you would jump from a bridge to help her. Because she's your mom, you want her to be proud of you. And that's really purposeful for your life. But if you make a point, you realize this one thing that you're doing right now, fapping to porn every day. Do you think your mom is proud of you and would be proud of you if she knew that every day you were fapping to naked girl online? Now you may ask me, but why would she know it? It's not because she know it or she doesn't know it. You know it by your own self that it's not good. You're actually shooting yourself in the foot by going and watching porn every day. You're wasting time, you're wasting everything. You should be using this precious time to do other things and actually make your mom proud of you and not being ashamed of yourself and guilty that you're doing this behind her back, right? If you actually want to free yourself from this porn addiction, first thing down in the description, this will greatly help you. And on that, I'll continue directly with the video about loving yourself. When you know yourself, you know your weaknesses, your strength, you know what you like and what you dislike. For example, it's way easier for you to actually love yourself because you know yourself. I wouldn't expect of you to love a girl if you don't even know the girl, right? You never meet her, you don't know anything about her. I wouldn't expect from you to love this girl. But if you know everything about her, you know how she looks and she looks really attractive and everything, now you can expect to know her. And that's the same with you. You have to first learn yourself. Even though you're really like 100% of your time with you, you might not even know yourself because you're not journaling, you're not writing things down. So sometimes you forget about yourself, and that's when your self-love, your love for yourself is really affected. It's affected by that. And also a big thing is negative self-talk. I just made a video on negative self-talk. I don't know how to put videos in the in corners, but in fact I may know. But anyway, if I discover how to do this, I'll put in one of those two corners. But it's a video about negative self-talk and how it really impacts your self-confidence and your life. But in this video, it's about loving yourself, and you can't expect to love yourself if you keep on talking negatively to yourself. If you keep on saying things like, I won't ever be able to achieve this, I am not good enough, all these words, you would have to watch a video on the power of your words, or at least read a book about it. I did when I was really young. I was 8, and I already kind of talked about this story in the video that I just mentioned that I will try to link. But this, at least at 8 years old, I was reading a book about the power of words. And power of words is really important in your life. Everything you say is kind of really of greater impact than what you might think right now. In fact, I read a study that was saying at least it's like I think 16 times to 64 times. I don't remember the specific number, but see, it's like if you say to yourself, "I'm bad," it's like 16 people at the same time saying to yourself, "You're bad." It's this impactful in your life. So you can expect that if everything you every time you fail something, you say to yourself, "Oh, I'm so trash," things like that. You're kind of self-love for yourself. You won't love yourself because you will actually start to think that you were bad. And why would you love something that is bad, right? That's just an example. But if a girl rejects you and you go into the mirror and you start telling yourself, "Oh, I'm so ugly, look at my cheeks," things like that, you won't love yourself. And by telling you this, your brain will actually start to think that you're actually like ugly and everything. And now you may have buttons that starts coming, pimples, and now other things will come. So first, start to talk to yourself positively. Start doing reframing, rephrasing. When something negative come up, you stop yourself from saying it and actually turn it into something positive before actually saying it. These were really two things, the basic logic. But now I want to actually tell you something. That's like a big secret. The way to cure everything, to cure your depression, to cure your porn addiction, to cure everything, to love yourself finally, because I'm someone that really loves myself, so I know what I'm talking about in this specific area. The way for you to finally start loving yourself, you have to choose yourself a goal. What do you want to accomplish with your life? And I'm not talking about, "Oh, I want this, I want a future great car, I want a future great family." No, you have to be specific. What car do you want? I'm talking real specific here. What car do you want? How much does it cost? How much do you need to make money every week, every month, every year in order for you to afford this specific car? By knowing just this, you have a clear goal to achieve. And now everything you do will be according to this one goal. Without a goal, you're kind of lost, and that's when you start to be kind of distracted by other things, distracted by social media, distracted by porn, distracted by video games, and you're just wasting time over time. This time is precious, as I tell sometimes, and to a lot of my clients, time is really important. You only have one life, right? Money, you can make unlimited amount of money. You just have to work and work more. That's the safe, easy way, right? You just have to go and work for someone. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, you have to kind of be hardworking to go and work for someone, but it's still the easy way. You apply, and if they engage, they choose you, basically. Now you're having a salary. And now, yes, you're maybe working 40 hours a week, but you would be able to work 80 hours a week if you would need more money. Maybe even 100 hours a week if you had like 3 jobs. So that's the point. If you need more money, you can work more. But if you need more time, you can't really have more time, right? You have only one life. And the way for you to have more time is to try to buy things with money that will free up some time. So a lot of time you hear time is money, but in fact it's not time is money. Money can be time, but not always. You have to find opportunities to buy things that will save you up time, because as I said, time is more valuable than money. So it's not time is money, because time is more valuable than money, but money is and can be time. So it's kind of, I'll try to post it right now on the screen, but it's like time is bigger value than money or equal to money. But money will never be a greater thing than time, because you can have a lot of money, but you cannot have lots of time. And now, all of this of what I explained, in order for you to just understand that all the time you go and you fap yourself to porn, you're first of all destroying your brain. You're bringing in so much dopamine, so much bad things. You actually make yourself confidence so low that you can't even approach women. You don't feel like you deserve that woman. That woman, that she is a random human in life, right? She poop every day, she stinks sometimes. She's a girl like any others, right? But you feel like you don't deserve her just because you don't have self-confidence. You feel like, oh no, but she's way out of my league. And then you see someone like me just walking past you and going straight up talking to her because I feel like I deserve it. But why? How do I have this feeling that I deserve it? It's because I love myself. And I can't expect you to love yourself if you're still in porn addiction. Fapping yourself to random woman you found online on your screen is not loving yourself. It's actually an action of disrespecting yourself. And I want you to listen to me on this. Your semen is supposed to be one of the most precious things you can offer a woman, right? When you're going to grow up, I don't know how many years old you're right now, but when you grow up, you want maybe to build a family, right? With a beautiful woman. The thing that will actually make you able to do that is your semen. So this should be really precious, right? These are children's, literally. Children that are waiting to go and come to this world. You're wasting these on random girls that don't even know you, filming themselves to make money, and not even consenting in major times because you may not even know the background of the situation, but a lot of times they are drugged and things like that, right? Now, I won't make any allegations or I don't know, but I saw documentary and things on that, and sometimes they are having things like that, they're forced and everything, right? So I'm just saying this like that, right? But now that you know this, would you feel the same actually watching these? Sometimes they don't even want to do it. They're forced to. And you're watching this, jacking yourself up and wasting precious semen on these girls that don't even want to be there. You're kind of raping virtually these girls. That's to the point of fucked up that we are all becoming right now because of porn addiction. And the only way to stop this is to free yourself from porn addiction. You might have heard this. I saw it once in my life. A documentary on the fact that sometimes on porn sites there is real brothers and sisters fucking together. They're posting this and they're just like in the title putting like stepbrothers, stepsister, but they're real brothers and sisters. You may actually watched a video and it was real brothers and sisters and you don't even know about it. If you think about it right now, you masturbated yourself to real brothers and sisters fucking themselves. Like that's crazy, man. And the fact that I was also part of this before, like I can't even realize how big of an impact it had on my life. And on this, it's up to the point where when you finally quit this porn addiction for good, you're free. Now you can see all of what you were missing out on. All of what you couldn't access. All because of porn addiction. But once you're free, it's now that I want you to choose. So right now I can't make you choose. Do you want to stay addicted or do you want to quit? Because you know that quitting is hard and that you will just choose the easiest solution, right? I'll stay in addiction anyway, I like it, right? Just like everyone pretty much, right? But if you free yourself right now, would you expect yourself to go back to your addiction or stay free? Now you can't right now, right? You don't know. Would I stay free or would I really want to go back to porn? You don't know because you're not free. So what I want for yourself is actually not even to free yourself because it's the best, right? I know that it's the best, but you don't know it because you're not free. So I want to free you from porn addiction so you can enjoy what's the best, and now at this best state with your healthy brain, you make the choice. Do you want to stay in freeness, in freedom, and do what you want with your life with a healthy brain, or do you want to go back to porn and destroy your brain again? Now explained that way, you might expect yourself to continue free, but we don't know, right? Because you don't take the chance. And I actually want you to take the chance and just see for yourself, do you want to stay free or do you want to go back to porn? Because either of those would be correct at this point, because you actually enjoyed life free, right? A lot of people, what they say is, I could be quitting porn whenever I want, but it's because I like it. Because I like it, I stay in porn. And after that, if you ask them to quit, they say, I could, but why would I want to quit? Because I like it. So why would I want to quit something that I like, right? That may be your case right now, but you're saying this while addicted. My point is, try to go 3 months without fapping, or 5 months. I don't know what's your lifetime goal, but try this, to go 5 months without fapping, without watching porn, without anything. And after these 5 months, now you make the choice. Do you want to go back to porn, or do you want to just stay free? I want to actually see someone succeeding this, right? I already saw four. I already saw 4 people actually managing to do that, free themselves 5 months from, and I have a 5th one coming in right now. 4 people and a 5th one coming in that successfully freed themselves from porn 5 months. And you know what? After these 5 months, they're not going back to porn. They said the 4 that already did that, each said to me they're not going back to porn. They prefer their life right now. And 2 of the 4 that are free right now actually mentioned to me at the start that they would choose porn when it's been 5 months. Like they would do the 5 months free, and after these 5 months they would prove me wrong, basically, that after these 5 months they will go back to their porn. And you know what? After the 5 months they're free, and now they don't want to go back to porn because they love the life that they're living right now. I want you to do the same. Actually, try it. And if you feel like you're not able to, I offer things, right? I offer videos, they're free. Or if you want a specific guided coaching, just me and you directly, I'll be there. I'll text you every day. We will do calls together. There is so much that I offer. Just check the first link down in the description. These could really greatly help you, and you will see I'm not even there, right? I can't manipulate you into thinking that there is big specific benefits and I don't know, right? You will be the one enjoying these. And after the 5 months, free, it will still take you 5 months, right? But I won't be there the 5 months. I will only be there to start your basics and make you kind of good foundation. But once that you're started, you will go 5 months without fapping. I'm already knowing that. And 5 months later, what happened? You will text me because I'm still keeping contacts with you, but you won't be still paying after 5 months, right? You're already free. I don't need you to pay if you're free. You will be contacting me and telling me probably that you want to stay free. But I want you to actually do the inverse. Contact me and say me, no, I want to go back to porn, just to prove me wrong. That's the thing I'm trying to do. Trying to find someone that will prove me wrong. That will prove me that they prefer porn in their life instead of being free. Now I can't expect of you to prove me this because you're still addicted. So on an addicted brain, it's normal that you think that porn is greater than being free because you've never been free. So you're kind of making your freedom based on what others are saying. But others are saying this because they are free. So that's what I lived, for example. But I need you to live it. If you live it, that's different. I finish everything by telling you 2 big tricks that I love to give to clients. So this is actually free, right? I love to giving this to people that actually buy the coaching that I offer, right? I'm giving you this free. The way to manage your stress, the way to manage your anxiety and your depression. I will solve all of this in this specific video if you stayed until the end. So great, right? The way to manage your stress and your anxiety is by doing sports. You choose any sport, any sport. You go, you choose, you do this 3 times a week minimum, right? Can be basket, can be soccer, I don't know. It can even be a sport that you do solo, right? It can be like natation or things like that, right? Any sport, you do this 3 times a week. This will make your stress and anxiety vanish. Even on porn addiction, but even on porn addiction, it's harder because porn addiction actually creates yourself a stress. But if you go on porn addiction recovery, doing sports will help you with the stress that porn addiction creates. Because when you're trying to go on recovery, porn addiction will create yourself some more stress. So if you start doing sports, this will greatly help you. Meditation is something that I keep on recommending. You can't and you don't know the full impact that meditation has on yourself. Just the benefits of self-awareness. The fact that when you're doing meditation over and over every day, you become someone so much self-aware. And self-awareness is a big quality. You know what impacts you and how much it impacts you. You know what you like and what you dislike, and it makes you able to do such a retrospective on yourself, to be able to actually know things and know what impacted you. Oh, okay, this situation happened, but right now I'm feeling this way because of that, and things like that. It makes you so calm. There is a big situation right now, big thing that's coming up. Your girl is arguing with you and keep on showing you knives and everything, I don't know. And you're just there super calm. Oh, okay, I understand. And just be there super calm. And she's the one yelling, and you're just there super calm. All of that just because of meditation. So these two greatly change your life. I actually recommend you to actually apply them. And finally, the depression. If you are in depression right now, I want you to find yourself a goal. As I mentioned at the beginning of when I started to go freestyle, the goal is what's missing out in your life. If you have a goal and you have specific steps to accomplish in order for you to reach that goal, you can't be in depression. Depression is a signal that your body sends to your brain, and your brain sends to yourself, right? To make you realize that right now you're not doing anything with your life. You're not going where you want to go, and you're basically wasting your potential. That's the point of depression, right? The concept of depression is this. So if you find yourself a goal and you actually work towards it, you won't be in depression because you will have things to do. The depression is only there because you are not respecting yourself enough. You're not respecting what you said, and you're not doing work towards your goal, right? Well, not right, but I know this, right? I know it. I made a study on a lot of things. I love to actually research and learn things and verify by myself if these things are true. And I know that for depression, that's the thing, right? The whole concept of depression does not exist. You can have this feeling of not feeling well, right? And you kind of associate it to depression. But the concept of depression is just you not feeling well about your current situation. You need to make change. You need to change something in your life. Maybe right now you're depressed and you think that it's because of your job. Change your job. Find yourself a goal. The goal is removing the depression from your life. I'm just saying this, right? You might just listen to this and not do it, right? That's just like 80% of people. But those who apply good advice, they are the one that's getting free. They are the one that breaking free from porn addiction. They are the one that's breaking free from depression, from stress, from anxiety. I'm just telling you, I'm not someone who's feeling stressed right now. I'm not feeling anxious. I never felt any depression because in my life, I knew these tricks. I knew it in advance and I applied them, right? I don't tell tricks without applying them first. I'm not this type of guy. On that, I actually hope you actually at least applied something in this video or actually learned something in this video. This would be cool for me. And remember, first thing down in the description. On that, take care of yourself. Mwah.